Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Divan. Welcome to sqadia.com. Topic of the lecture today is mucormycosis. In this lecture, we're going to talk about what mucormycosis is, what species causes pathology, what are the risk factors, what are the clinical manifestation, how do we go for the treatment about it. First of all, we'll start with what is mucormycosis, what causes mucormycosis. We're going to talk about this order of fungus called mucorales. We're going to talk about different clinical manifestation it presents with. Next on, we'll talk about the etiology of this pathology. We'll talk about the different mucor species which cause this pathology and under what circumstances. Next on, we're going to talk about different risk factors. There are 12 risk factors labeled here. These are very important risk factors. We're going to talk about each and every one of them, that how each and every one of them affects and might lead to getting this pathology. Next on, we're going to talk about how other diseases, how other pathologies might lead to mucormycosis, how the consequences of other pathologies might have an impact on getting mucormycosis. In this, we're going to talk about how end-stage renal failure will lead to mucormycosis. We're going to talk about how diabetic ketoacidosis, if patient is going through a ketotic episode, how that leads to increased fungal and viral survival. And then we're going to talk about how hyperglycemia will lead to induction of defects in phagocytic function, which we will talk about back in the risk factors, that if phagocytic function is compromised, it's actually the second line of defense which is provided by the body. And if it's down, actually your whole immunity goes down, and it in turn promotes the fungal activity, that promotes the fungal survival and virulence. Next on, we're going to talk about different clinical manifestations that come along with it. We're going to talk about different types of it. First of all, in the categories, we're going to talk about what is rhino-orbital cerebral disease, what's the causative thing, under what pathology this might be happening, and why rhino-orbital cerebral disease only occur in diabetic patient in most of the cases. Then we're going to talk about the outcomes it comes with. We're going to talk about pulmonary diseases afterwards, what symptoms it comes with, what patients are going to get it. Next on, we have this gastrointestinal involvement. We're going to talk about how malnourished patients are going to get gastrointestinal disease. Then we're going to talk about how cutaneous disease is associated with even hospital exposure or some kind of soil exposure which is contaminated with this pathogen. Next on, we're going to talk about how disseminated pathology, how when this pathogen is disseminated in your blood, how it reaches 100% mortality rate. Then we're going to talk about miscellaneous organs and sites involvement and how they might affect your systems. Next on, we're going to go for the diagnostic modalities. There are multiple diagnostic modalities, but gold standard is biopsy because most of the times cultures are not positive. We're going to talk about each and every one of these diagnostic modalities in detail. Next on, we'll start for the general principle of the treatment. We'll start with early diagnosis and how we reverse these risk factors. We're going to talk about antifungal therapies, and we're going to talk about what antifungal therapy to go for, either to go for the primary antifungals or to go for the primary combinations of these antifungals. And then depending upon the severity of the disease and depending upon the causative organism, we'll decide the treatment of the patient. And that will be all for this lecture. For watching this complete lecture and the variety of lectures, there are thousands and thousands of lectures ranging from anatomy, physiology, pathology to medicine, surgeries, infections. To watch these videos, please subscribe to sqadia.com. There's a free trial for you to get accommodated with. And for watching this complete lecture, please subscribe to sqadia.com.